episode 1, I gave you guys the psychology. Fans chase the model and they chase milestones, not content. If you haven't watched it, go back first because this whole episode sits on top of that. Today, we make it concrete. A mindset with no structure is just a nice idea. Episode 2 is the funnel, the actual pricing ladder, and the progression that turns fans want something to work towards into a system you can run on every account. This is the difference between a $50 sale and a fan who climbs for months. Episode 1 was why milestones work. Episode 2 is the structure that delivers them. An accessible entry, a ramp that escalates, and a real VIP end goal. And look, here, if you don't trust me, here's 1 to 20 chat ratios that we pull in consistently every single month. One rule everything hangs on, never dump your best content. Do not sell your best content cheap, and definitely don't sell it early. The second a fan can buy the peak for $100, on day 1, the chase is over. And so is his spending. He's seen the finish line. There's nothing left to work towards and he's simply gone. Structure is just giving the relationship somewhere to go. Your best content isn't a product you sell once. It's the destination that the fan needs to climb towards. Everything below is the climb. And unfortunately, this is the porn star trap most people fall into. Structurally, the porn star trap from episode 1 made concrete. Dump commodity content at commodity prices and you've told the fan you're replaceable and you've capped yourself at a single sale. Build a progression and you've turned one purchase into a journey. Same content, completely different revenue. Rule 1, never dump the peak content cheap or early. Your best content is the finish line and it's not the first sale. Now, the ramp, what it actually takes. It's called a ramp, a gradual ladder of price points that step up as the fan goes along. Now, here's how it kind of looks. 33, 55, 88, 122, 155, 188, 200. Your exact numbers will differ by account. The shape is what matters. As you can see, it's climbing up and up. Now, from $33 to $200, each step slightly higher than the last. It does two jobs at once. 1, it gives the fan an accessible way in and nobody has to jump straight to 200. 2, this is the part people miss. It tells you, honestly, what is the fan comfortable spending because how he moves up the ramp is real information. Map your content to the tiers and you map your content to it deliberately. Lower intimacy, lower price, content at the button. Your more premium content higher up. The point is to be intentional. You decide in advance what sits where. So you're never blowing up premium content at a bottom ring price and the fan receives real content at every single point. That's not negotiable. The ramp is a structure for delivering value in order and it's actually not a trick. Every point delivers what it's priced for. You're not structuring value, not implying a payoff you won't give. Keep that clean. It's the difference between a funnel that lasts and one that gets charged back. Now, we're going to be catching back on this later in the episode on discipline. Reading the fan on the ramp. The ramp is also your read. Here's where the ramp earns its keep beyond pricing. It's a diagnostic. Watch how a fan moves through it. Is he unlocking quick and easily? Or is he hesitating? Is he questioning every price or is he not blinking? Is he getting more into it as he climbs or is he actually cooling off? That behavior tells you what kind of spender you're dealing with. Match the structure to that fan and you use that read to match the structure to the fan. Not to force everyone up the whole ladder. A fan who's clearly a bigger spender, you build a journey for. A steadier, smaller spender, you keep at a level that's comfortable and also sustainable for him so you don't lose him. That's not about squeezing, it's about mispricing the relationship in either direction. We go deep on segmenting and protecting your biggest spenders in episode 3. How a fan climbs the ramp tells you his level. Build the journey to fit the fan. It's very simple. Don't force one script onto everyone. That's where everyone simply goes wrong. Now, the VIP, the destination at the top, the end goal, made real, now the top of the funnel, the VIP, or whatever you want to call the end goal, inner circle or whatever. This is the premium experience the whole climb has been building towards. In episode 1, we talked about milestones, dopamine. This is what made real. Milestones, dopamine. This is that made real. The fan has been working towards something and the VIP is something. Structure the VIP as its own progress. The VIP itself can be its own mini ramp, escalating tiers within the premium experience. So even the destination has depth. What matters is that it's genuine, transparent. Premium tier the fan is actually building towards and actually receives a real destination, not a mirage. Get this right and the whole structure clicks. On accessible entry, a ramp that reads and escalates honestly, and a real premium end goal that gives the relationship somewhere meaningful to arrive. Now, obviously the end goal, the VIP is the real premium destination the ramp builds towards. Make it genuine, make it worth arriving at. That's what makes the whole climb worth it for the fan. Now, I just want to touch on this. With the ramp versus the VIP, this is where you really need to find out what the fan kind of is. If the fan is unlocking like this, buying after buying after buying, he's a higher spender. You need to put him into the VIP process, or you need to pitch it to him and try to push him into that, because that's how you're going to extract extract the most money out of him. Now, if you see the fan, it doesn't have as much money to spend and, you know, is unlocking slowly, not as into it, is like, just push him down a normal ramp. You understanding who to push VIP to and who to not is the key here, and who you should ramp and who you should push VIP to. This is, again, a big difference to if you're going to scare away fans. Now, this is what a lot of the top agencies and chatting agencies do. They just force VIP onto everyone. Yes, this might get quick sales. Yes, for a month, your sales might look good, but it doesn't have longevity. Here at Covalent, we have on average 1:20 ratios each month in and out. And this is not by coincidence. This is because we have studied and understood more than anyone else how to ramp, how to VIP, who to do this to, who to not VIP to. Whereas most agencies, they have either normal chatting with normal ramping, or they push VIP too hard. Whereas our unique chatting style does both, and it helps you figure out, okay, this person is not as rich. Just normally ramp him and get the most out of him. This guy has got money. He's very interested in getting the best content. Push him towards a VIP process that you can extract thousands upon thousands out of him. As you see my stories on my Instagram, if you haven't, go check it at OFM CEO. I'm posting all the time where we're getting literally thousands out of fans in fucking literally like maybe an hour maximum, right? And that is because we understand who to ramp and who to VIP. Pricing discipline. Hold your pricing at actual structure point that saves accounts. Hold your pricing. When a fan pushes back on a price, and he will, your instincts is to cave and discount and to save the sale. Don't reflexively do this. The moment you discount on demand, you've handed the fan the control of your pricing, and you've told him the number was never real in the first place, more often than you'd think. Holding the line reads a confidence and value, which is the exact leverage from episode 1. A price you stand on behind signals the content it's worth it. A price that collapses the second he flinches isn't. Price to your value, not to fear. And this is again McDonald's versus Michelin star, H&M versus Louis Vuitton. Premium brands don't slash the price every time someone hesitates. They hold their position, and the price is part of the product. Your model is the premium brand. Price it like it consistently, and the right fans respect it. Holding pricing is about the model standards and positioning, not about pressuring a fan who's genuinely done. Those are different things. And the next section, and exactly where that line lives, the line that actually protects you. Now, this is the most important section of the episode, and the one that separates an agency that lasts from one that gets banned and gets hella chargebacks. Everything I've just shown you, the ramp, the tiers, the VIP, only works long term if it stays honest. So here's the discipline, plainly. The fan gets what he pays for at every point. The VIP is real, and he actually receives it. You never imply a payoff you don't intend to deliver. And what a fan is genuinely tapped out, when he tells you he's out of money, don't push him. You let him sit. This ties straight back to the honesty knife edge from episode 1. The fans who climb the entire funnel and stay for months are the ones who get real value at every step and always understood exactly what the relationship was. The moment a fan feels tricked that he paid towards something that never came or got pushed past his limits, that's your chargeback, that's your platform strike, and that's your reputation. Honestly, structure isn't the soft option. It's the only version that compounds. Now, every point delivers. The VIP is real, not implied. Payoff you won't give. A genuine I'm out is respected. And that's not ethics for show. It's what keeps you off the chargeback list and off getting, flagged on Onlyfans. Now, coming in episode 3, the detailed aftercare and chargeback playbook, how you keep a fan happy and retained after a big spend, how you protect a whale so he stays, in episode 3. Now, does this structure work? Now, we have proof and real numbers only on our accounts. A properly built fat ramp and a VIP takes a fan from spending 0 to spending multiple thousands very quickly. Our VIP structure converts, and that is the truth. That is why we have 1:20 ratios on average. And the honest caveat, same as always, the structure is simple to draw and hard to run well. Reading fans, pacing the climb, holding pricing under pressure, that's reps. The ramp on a whiteboard is easy. Executing it live is the skill. Now, where to go from here? If you're a creator and you see your page is still running flat, you don't have a real structure, fans are leaving, your income is inconsistent, you're not getting the ratios you deserve. If you want our team building and running your whole OnlyFans, please message me on my Instagram, OFM CEO, or on our type form you can apply. If you're an agency looking to actually get these 1:20 ratios, scale your agency whilst doing less, then also message me on my Instagram. Just say something like, I want to join your chatting. So if you guys enjoyed this, please make sure to like, put in the comments any questions you have, subscribe, and stay around for episode 3 so that you can put episode 1 and 2 together so that you can retain these fans after they spend big.